We're getting booted up here. Yeah, check it, make sure everything's on. Can never be too careful. Okay, I think we're good. Alright. Finally back. Took a sec. Well, I'd say a sec. A couple days, but it's not a big deal. Oh, look at that. Okay. Welcome back. Back in the game. Back playing Demon Souls, and ow, my knees. So, quick recap on everything. I didn't run a speed test. I should have run a speed test. Alright, well, if I start dropping frames, then you know what the issue is. I forgot to run a speed test. But, we seem to be doing fine for the moment. We'll just play it pretty casual from here. So, here we are in Demon Souls. We've gotten a pretty solid start. We've gone through four of the worlds. Well, we've gotten the first couple of bosses out on most of the archstones. We've been to Boletaria. We've taken out at least 2 of the bosses there. We've taken out the armor spider in Stonefang Tunnels. We've taken out Fool's Idol in the Ivory Tower. We haven't been to the Valley of Defilement yet, but we have also been to the Isle of Storms, or the Shrine of Storms, whichever one you want to call it, and taken out the Adjudicator. And we're doing pretty solid. That said, all those areas I visited are basically the starting areas. You can start in just about any single one of them, I think, just fine. Like, the cool part about this game is you can pretty much engage it in whatever order you like, at least in that regard. But right now, we're about to get into the part of the game where things do start to get just a wee bit more challenging. Especially in regards to the 2 areas that I'm going to want to be going down. That is the next part of Stonefang Tunnels. The getting to the boss will probably be the easy part. It's the boss itself is going to be the hard part. However, the opposite is true of Shrine of Storms, because the boss itself isn't the most challenging, although he will kick your butt if you're not careful. But it's easy enough if you know how to fight the boss. Getting to him, that's going to be the hard part. And it's a mix of the 2 when it comes to the next part of the Ivory Tower. However, I think since we've knocked out the starting bosses of all the other archstones, I think it's only appropriate we at least take out the first boss of the Valley of Defilement, which I've been avoiding up to this point because this is my least favorite area in the whole game. And in the first level, this is easily probably one of my least favorite levels of the game too, is just this first area. And you'll probably figure out why when we get there. But I'm decked up, not with a lot, like I'm wearing mostly leather, but that's just so I don't have to fat roll. But I'm gonna have to be actively using my shield for this one, and it's gonna be a pain. I have thus far made it this far into the game without a single death, other than the mandatory death at the start of the game. But I've pretty much been deathless up to the point. And you know what? It would not surprise me if this is the moment where that streak ends. If this is the world where the streak ends. But without further ado, let's just jump into it. To the Depraved Chasm. I didn't read the introductory text to the level. It doesn't matter. I believe lore-wise, this is just a place where all the sick and the refuse and all the other forgotten yada yada kind of just ends up. It's not a great place you want to live. Now, I'm gonna be needing this. I'm gonna be needing poison control because this is the toxic area. I'm gonna make sure my shield is at the ready. Gonna be a lot of tight corridors here with very lethal enemies. They might not look like much, but what up, big boy? Thanks for Alright, thanks for showing off perhaps one of the worst moves in his entire game. If you couldn't tell what just happened just there, that man just used a move that has killed me so many times. It's so ridiculous, and is why I'm going to be using a shield a great deal in this area. This guy can handle. He just got... Ah! I was supposed to be blocking that. That went better on my head. Better watch out for those guys. Their attacks are simple, but they are fire weapons, and those guys are punch. You missed me! Man, that's really hurt your knees, didn't it? Hey, what's up? Yeah, don't mind me, just traveling. Just trying not to fall off the ledge here. Alright, just gonna roll down here. Hi. Sorry if I'm interrupting your nap time. Oh, look, a morning star. Oh, no! Oh, I almost got the edge. That would have been embarrassing. Although I might not die. I might. You know, I probably just would have landed there. But then I probably would have gotten poked by that guy. In which case I would still definitely die. Yeah, I'm gonna be a little paranoid for as long as I'm here. Step out my way. No. Did he just... Oh, hey, thanks for making my life easy. Hey, what's happening? Ha! Shields, yo. Ah, man, why'd there have to be so many? Alright. It's a good thing these guys die fast. Alright. So far, so good. Unfortunately, this is also one of the longer sections of the game. Like, I know other levels have been pretty short, but this one, unfortunately, lasts quite a while. And you know what? It gets worse than that. This area doesn't have a convenient shortcut to the end of the level. Unlike all the other areas. If I die, I'm gonna have to redo this entire run. Alright. Who wants to wake up in their nap time first? Yeah, sorry I killed your friend there. Wait, did he drop something? No? Okay. Now this part is gonna be a little tense. Ah! Sorry, I wasn't paying attention to you guys. Ah! Yep. Yeah. That was about right. There goes my deathless streak. And of course it was falling off the cliff because of that darn charge attack. I hate that move so much. Alright, time to pull out the cling ring because I need the health. I don't think the thief ring was doing me any favors, so I don't think I'll miss it. Alright, take two. Thankfully, it wasn't like super far into the level, so it's not like the loss of progress is gonna hurt too much. Hopefully I can get to my body before I die again and lose my souls. I wasn't even paying attention to how many souls I had, so I don't even know. I don't even know if I had a lot, so I suppose it wouldn't be a big deal if I did die then. Eh. I'm trying to be a very chill for this whole run so I don't freak out. Not that I'm gonna freak out. I mean, I still could, I suppose. You never know, honestly. Solid effort. Not. Didn't quite work though. But stop. That was supposed to roll forward, not jump back. All right. You wanna come at me? Thank you. Black pine resin. Oh my goodness. That is some good stuff right there. For those not in the know, black pine resin is essentially a buffed up version of the regular pine resin I've been using. That stuff is white hot. How do you miss a target that's standing right in front of you? Someone just... missed me with that nonsense. So, one of the reasons why that move is such a pain in the butt is that it's got multiple hit. It hits you several times, and it does an unreasonably large amount of damage. Like, I don't know why it does so much damage. Like, I've been one-shot by that move. What in the world? Oh, hey, how's it going? The good part about that move is, for some odd reason, if you can block before you get hit, it doesn't do a whole lot in the way of stamina damage. It can still break your defense if you're not careful, so don't think just because you have a shield that you're invincible. But you're less likely to die of like running out of stamina. You won't run out of stamina from it. So, your best bet is to make sure you have a sturdy shield so that you can survive the entire hitbox. Okay, there are my souls. Okay, I didn't have a whole lot. That's kind of like the funny part about this game. You don't have accumulating souls is not. You don't get a lot of souls from just farming bad guys. Okay. Yeah, that'll hurt your knees. Ah! You know what I mean? Knocked out half my health bar. And the worst part is, there's barely any wind-up for it. They just launch into the charge. Just right there. And I'm out of Crescent Moon grass, which means I'm gonna have to be using the Half Moon stuff. Okay. We're gonna have to drop down. Gentlemen! Oh, I didn't even see you there. Ah, the environment tried to stop me. No, thank you, sir. Okay, do I want to risk this? There is a checkmate, a checkpoint there's a shortcut of sorts up here. I say of sorts. Getting down there requires me falling and hurting myself. But it will be good. You know, I'm gonna do the normal path just to establish what the issue is, like what I'm gonna be dealing with, because there's some near unavoidable poison damage up front. Oh no, that guy's just dead. Okay, attacking a dead body for no reason. Oh, Noble's Lotus right before I'm about to get poisoned. That is swell, actually. Okay. Keep my shield up, going around tight corners here. Hey, what's up? Yeah, thought you could fool me hiding in those bushes, didn't you? Well, joke's on you. Fate Stone Shard. That'd be useful if I were doing a holy damage run, which I'm not. Yeah, it's weird that this is the place you have to go to for like holy based. The holy based upgrade system. Don't know why. Trying to do something clever, do you? Or are you? And there we go. That's how I got poisoned. So it's basically these little bug things. Once you attack them, they emit some stuff that basically poisons you instantly if you don't get out of the way fast enough. Which, when you're using a weapon like the Falcon, which forces you to pretty much get up close and personal, there's no real way to avoid it. What up? This is an odd place to find yourself, lady.
You there?
Yes, me.
Won't you please buy something? My poor child is hungry.
You have a child? Where's your child? Please don't tell me you left your child unoccupied. This is not the place to be leaving a child unoccupied. That's what you got. Late moongrass, black pine resin. Lady, we should have a conversation about your prices. I know your child is hungry, but man.
You don't deserve to die. So let me give you some advice.
Okay.
This place buzzes with pests fattened on a diet of souls.
Okay.
You could do worse than keep some lotuses for protection.
I've got plenty of lotuses on me.
Survival can never be too high, can it?
I don't know. It could be, especially with the prices you're charging.
Curses! I wasted my breath on you.
I didn't have any money. I'm sorry.
Witch sent you to torment me.
No. Sorry, I just don't have no money. Now, I might come back if I have more money, but I'm not sure what the odds of that are happening are. Alright, this could be tricky. Those are plague rats. Please tell me I have some Widow's Lotus. Perfect! I got Widow's Lotuses. Let's try not to get poisoned. Ah! They're nibbling my shins. Oh no. Nope, not good, not good, not good. Please tell me they're all dead. Okay. That could have been a disaster. Crescent moon grass. Oh look, one piece of grass. Fantastic. Okay, that was a shortcut I basically skipped past. Hopefully I won't have to. Honestly, I hope I won't need it. Oh, look out below. You guys gonna drop from your cliff? You gonna come give me some grief? Please give me some grief before I have to deal with that guy over there. I don't want to have to deal with that hulking brute with you guys on my tail. Come on down. Let's talk this out. Manta Gremlin. Hey, what's up? That's not what I meant by let's have a talk. All right. You just gonna chill up there? Is there another guy up there? I can't really tell. It's too bright in here. Sorry, right in my room. I know it's pretty dark in game. I suppose we're just gonna deal with the whole with Mr. Big Boy over here. Hey, what's up, sir? Care to have a chat? Preferably one that doesn't involve you swinging at my face. Of course, now he drops down. Just what I need. Don't mind me. Sorry, I'm gonna take a... Ow. Ah! Yeah, that's what I wanted to avoid. Good thing this guy swings slow. Do I have space to heal? Do I have space to heal? Yes, I do. Alright. Alright, that was a bad idea. This is not a good place to be. I should not be trying to block that attack. That will just hurt. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that entire interaction could have ended in disaster. I definitely need to play that a bit better. I definitely should be avoiding as much damage as I can for as long as I can because I only have so many heals. Yep. Don't try to be cute, guys. Ow. How rude. Oh, look, these guys. Oh, look, back plant resin. That would come in very handy. Let's see. Can I do something about these dudes? Do I have fire bombs? No, I bet you I put them in storage. Alright. Nothing else to it. Gonna just have to take the shot, take the damage. I'm not doing a good job of preserving my heals. Alright. Let's go. Nice try. How about you get a big shot? Not quite. Oh, hey! Don't mind me. Oh! Dodge too early. Alright, big boy, let's go. This is not a good position to be in, but thankfully I have time to heal now. Alright, can this guy go? Oh darn. Yeah, that wasn't a good idea. Yeah, don't mind me. Just gonna roll past that. Alright. I'd like to say that's the last time we have to deal with these guys, but this is only the first level of the Depraved Chasm. Sorry, this is the Depraved Chasm. I'm in the Valley of Defilement. These titles kind of just blend together. You're in the Valley of Defilement, to the Depraved Chasm, under the cliffs of insanity, and the caves of sorrow, and yada yada, all that jazz. And I'm only just now realizing that there were no fake out boss doors in this level. It's all just one straight shot into a cave of doom. But good news is, here we are. And that's the boss door. Big question is, how am I gonna fare? Alright, we got at least 20 of these. As long as I don't get insta-killed, we should be fine. And then let's get some of that black pine resin. Because this boss is, in fact, weak to fire, I believe. So, alright, let's get to work. Onward to glory! Oh boy. That's a lot of leeches. He seems like a pleasant fellow. Leechmonger! Why you have to be all the way down there? Hey, hang on, I'll get to you. Don't mind me. Ah! How did you aim that super? Ah! Alright, I'm already taking way too much damage. How did you hit me? Yeah, this is why I was concerned about heals. Hey, none of that. I want none of that nonsense from you. Yeesh. I'm glad that was a first try, because I did not want to have to go through all that again. Woohoo! And that is a leechmonger. Done and done. Alright. Oh, gross, gross. Illegally gross, gross. Stone shot. What a weird name for a shard. Alright, we got Writhing Demon Soul. Yeah, writhing is one way to describe that thing. Alright, that was the Depraved Chasm. Done in 20-ish minutes? Look, give or take. I feel like I need a shower now. Eesh. Alright. Back at soul form. Unfortunately, our deathless streak is officially over. I'm not at all surprised. Hey, what's up?
Perhaps our aid.
Yeah, no one's got anything new to say. Let's see. Got any thoughts?
Among them, could this too?
Yep, just talking about her rock. Hey, what's up, buddy? Yeah, no, he don't. Yeah, I know we're not friends. It's fine. Let's see. As I recall, there's a weapon I decided I'm gonna shoot for last time I was playing. However, I need to make sure I have the correct stats for it. However, to get said weapon, I'm gonna have to go down one of gonna have to go down 2 paths. However order, whatever order I take is not really important. But let's see, cling ring. What do I want other than this? Maybe a little bit power, poison gash. Let's just do the thief ring again. So I'm gonna need to take out Shrine of Storms Part 2 and the Stonefang Tunnel Part 2 to get the weapon I'm looking for. Well, let's double check something. I want to make sure I have everything correct in terms of like stats and all that. Nope, wrong button. Okay, I just need at least. Oh, I'm not sure I have the right amount of decks. Let's find out.
Thou seekest the power of the then
Yep. Seek the power of the soul. Okay, I was 1 point shy. All right. So I got everything I need for the weapon in question. Now I can pump the rest of it into like vitality and endurance. Okay. Now, here's the real big question though. Do I go for Stonefang Tunnel Part 2 or Shrine of Storms Part 2? Both of which I'm going to have to do either way. But I'm not sure how well I'm going to handle one or the other. I think... Okay, I'm not going to do the full level for Shrine of Storms Part 2, but I do want to do at least the opening section. Because this particular part, the ritual path, this is a very tricky level, and unfortunately, like the level we just did, it's pretty much a straight shot with no shortcuts. So success is gonna be a hard thing to nail. Soul remains, that'll be useful. What up, Blige?
Hello there, we meet again.
Yep.
You look terrible. Cheer up.
I feel amazing though.
Adventure.
Okay, well I'm glad you're chipper. Oh, half moon grass. That's actually perfect. That's about as much as I can afford, but it'll come in handy.
Well done. Good day.
Good.
Be sure not to get yourself killed.
I wasn't planning on it, but thank you. Okay, so going forward, we should be fine, honestly, with this setup. I feel like I look a little silly, but I suppose it could be worse. I don't think I'm gonna need. I don't think I'm gonna be needing a shield, so let's double hand it. All right. Onward to glory. Did I walk in on something? Okay. I think we need to call somebody. Okay. Bro, just casually poofing in weird blue blob thingies. Yeah, that sounds about right. Go knee! Gentlemen! Hope you don't mind. I'm just gonna roll down here. Hey, what's up? Ah! You missed. Easy. Alright. Hilariously, this is probably if I wanted to, this could be a very good soul farming area. All I gotta do is kill the Reaper guy. And then every single one of those blob dudes dies. And they all drop souls when they die. So kill the dude, bunch of souls right off the pop. Assuming you don't die, because that guy can kill you really fast. What am I saying? Everything in this game can kill you fast. Yeah, we're not pulling any punches with the damage in some of these enemies. I wonder if that's a remake thing. Probably not. Whoops. Oh, okay, I guess that was... I did that on purpose. Yeah, let's go with that. Let's just say I did it on purpose. Alright, I'm not going to go down there just yet. I'm going to go on to the side here. Oh, no more. Oh, hey, look! Shiny rocks! I mean, everything else has been pretty shiny up to this point, but hey, these look especially shiny. And oh, hey, look, a bald man. Hey, what's up?
Oh, the demons haven't got to you, have they? I'm in luck.
I guess.
Wait, see that pit? It's filled with treasure. But I'm having a little trouble getting to it myself.
Fred Heights?
Go on, have a look. They're more riches than I've ever dreamed of. That's it. That bit just there. Go on, get a little closer.
I mean, I suppose, depends on how far down, because you know fall damage is a thing, but I suppose I'll give it a check. Let's see. Oh, look, a cutscene. Well, that's nice. That's neat. Must be a really important hole. It's up a long way down. Oh my goodness! Oh, I hurt all over.
Don't hold it against me, eh? Take your time starving to death. Then I'll sell every last trinket off your corpse.
Joke's on you. I just have grass. All right. Well, he seems like a pleasant fellow. Yeah, I just got done. Oh my goodness, this. I guess he does this a lot. Look at all those dead bodies. Hey, what's up? Just want to grab this real quick. You look fancy for someone who just got thrown down a hole. Hey, what's up?
Heavens. Did you fall for that little devil's trap?
You know, in a word.
Well, I did the same. He fooled me, and now I am stuck here. The reverberations seem to suggest that we are connected to the outside. A fearsome dark phantom stands between us and freedom. But have no fear. God will cleanse us of evil. Pray with me. Umbasa.
Well, you can pray, and sure, I'll pray with you on here a bit here, but I don't think I got time to just sit in a cave and pray. Interesting shoes. Okay, well, not to worry, sir. I can handle a dude who's all red and appears to be just standing there for some reason. I wonder how I can reach that. It's not a big deal. Hey, buddy, let's talk. Come on. Is that all you got? Ooh, that hurt. Alright. Got any more moves? No? Okay. A little disappointed, but mind you, that one swipe you did take at me did kind of hurt a little bit, so good on you, I guess. Nobody job. Moon Shade Stone Chunk and Stone of Ephemeral Eyes. I suppose one of those could be useful. I don't know why I did that. Hey, got news for you.
Oh, it's you.
It's me.
Did you cleanse the world of the aforementioned phantom?
Yeah, it wasn't that hard.
God has chosen you. And for that we are thankful.
Who's we?
Umbasa.
I don't know what that means. Okay, well, you're welcome, I suppose.
God has chosen Umbasa.
Okay. See you later, I guess. I wonder what this place is for originally. They got a whole door and everything, stairs and all that. Must have been like a prison area. It was like a prison situation. I don't know. Maybe I'm asking too many questions. Well, would you look at that? Hey, you.
You?
Me.
Hey, I'm really sorry. I didn't mean what I said.
The part where you're gonna sell my trinkets after I had started it?
A man's got to make a living, right? Here, look, I can make up for it. There aren't many humans like us. We need to stick together.
Well, you're the one kicking humans down the cave.
Have this as a token of my friendship. Not bad, right?
I already have one of those.
Come on, let's be friends. What do you say? No need to drag each other down.
You didn't drag me down, sir. You kicked me down a hole. Well, I don't feel like bothering you. Bothering with you anyway. Just don't be kicking me down the hole again. You're not gonna kick me down the hole again, are you? No? Okay, good. As long as you learned your lesson. Alright. Now the big question is, can I make this? Well, I suppose it's worth a shot. But... Alright, so, game plan. I've done this before, I know the route. There's gonna be a series of corridors and more of those Reaper dudes that summon those weird ghost things. Those ghost things, while they can die, killing them won't really get me anywhere because the Reaper dude can just resurrect them. So what I really need to do is find the Reaper guy. Trouble is, those ghost dudes I gotta fight my way through, some of them do attacks that are really hard to dodge, like laser beams and all that jazz. On top of that, there's more skeletons and a whole lot of nonsense. So, if I can succeed and get past it, then I'll be able to fight the boss, which I'm fairly confident I can handle the boss without much trouble. I'm slightly less confident on my odds of survival. But I suppose there's no point in talking about it. Let's just see if we can do it. Alright. I've done this in one go though, so let's try it. Alright. Wish me luck. Virtual path, let's go! Alright, first obstacle. Trying to take these bad boys. He coming up? He coming up? Alright, he's coming up. He's coming up. Nice try. Ha ha! I think your brain rotted off. Alright, Skelly boy, let's go. Yeah, no thanks. Ah! Okay. I was one hit away from death right there. We're off to a great start. Thankfully this guy's just an archer. And thankfully those guys aren't taking pot shots at me. I think it's probably because I have the thief ring on, so they can't really see me very well. Alright. Hey guys, let's talk about this. Ow. Alright, then this is gonna be the fun part. Okay. Oh darn. Oh darn. Ah! You missed. Can you get out of my way? I'd like to get past you, sir. Okay, that could have been a disaster. Can I move? You're not gonna pull the same nonsense on me, are you? He is. Ah! That hurt. Alright, thankfully that guy doesn't take a whole lot of damage to kill. We're doing stuff. Oh no. Oh, get away. Go away. Alright. If we can get past the next part, we're home free. Just gonna move past here, run past this. Alright. Can we not? Can we not? No? Okay. I tried to take it easy on you. Avoid the lasers. Ow. Ow. And just like that. Alright. It was all going pretty good until I, died. Yeah, I probably should avoid getting cornered like that. And I probably should have just gone for the kill with the Reaper. Oh well. Lesson learned, I suppose. Slap the cling ring back on. And let's try that again. These things happen, you know? And hey, at least it's dying on a level that's known for being tricky. It's not like I die in a part of the game where, you know, you're expected to win, and you know victory would be so easy, but you still died because of your own ineptitude, I guess. I don't know. Hey, what's up? I was supposed to dodge that. Okay. Instead of doing the normal thing, where I would just, you know, continue forward, I'm gonna go back up, because I just grabbed a bunch of souls from those guys, and I could use more healing. Although I might be going the wrong direction for that. Ah, well, doesn't really matter, but I am though. Yeah, I'm not gonna avoid getting shot there. Nope, yep, dead end. Or wait, is it? Is it? Yeah, no, yeah, dead end. Or is it? Okay, I know where this goes. I'm not going there though. It's not really anything I need to worry about. It's a good thing I noticed the trap door plate there. That would have hurt. Let's go this way. This is the proper way up. Okay. Try to watch out for those little trap door plates again. Hey, Lige.
Oh, hello. I'm here to please. What can I get you?
Grass, preferably.
All done? Good day. Be sure not to get yourself killed.
Still wasn't planning on it. Well, thank you. Alright. Ah, my knees. Alright, Ritual Press round 2, let's go! Alright, it's a good thing these guys aren't very smart. Alright. That could have gone better, but it could have gone worse, I suppose. Alright. Now, hopefully we can do the soul remains trick a bit better this time. Gentlemen! That was not where I was aiming. I don't know why I found that funny. I literally walked into that one. I messed up the soul remains throw and then walked right into their attack. Top tier comedy. Not this time, buddy. Okay. Third attempt, let's go. This is less than stellar position. Okay. That definitely could have gone better. Oh! You almost got me there. Alright. Holy arrows. Neat. Okay. One more time. We're going to try not to mess this up. Throw that there. We'll back these guys. Okay. Onward and upward. Or downward, I should say. Run forward. Avoid getting lasered. I don't suppose you could just get out of my way. Oh, don't fall off the edge. Oh! Speedy Gonzalez here. Uh-oh. That could have hurt. And it definitely would have if I made contact. Alright. Let's try not to fumble the dodge on this one. We're just gonna full send at the Reaper. If we can kill him fast enough, we win. No, thank you, sir. Ha! Easy. Now, if I can survive the next this next part, then we should be good to go. Well, this next part should be surviving. This part will be easy. Storage warrior soul. Gonna get to a bunch of caves. Just gonna run to a bunch of caves and look at this. Just look at this environment. It's all nice and glowy, and there's slugs everywhere. Yeah, that's not weird at all. Sticky white slime. It's basically the resin the resin I've got, but instead of implying magic damage, it implies magic damage instead of fire damage. I'm mixing up my words here. All right, time for the boss. Now, what I'm gonna do is take this off and take this off, and hopefully, what little extra defense I can get. This is all I got. All right, this will work. So, funny thing about this next boss fight, it's probably one of the most unique boss fights in the game, and in all Souls, if I'm being honest. But for it, I'm gonna have to make sure I'm as quiet as possible. Hence, why I'm going in with straight up leather armor. Legendary warrior soul. He seems like a fine fellow. It's also interesting that there's not like anything else, no boss to immediately greet us when we enter the arena. Alright, here we go. This place looks rather ominous. It's also called the Ritual Path. I wonder what rituals they're conducting. Oh! Hey! You seem like you're fun at parties. Alright, old hero. So, funny story about this guy. In case it wasn't obvious, he's completely blind. And he actually can't tell where I am right now, because he can't see me. However, he is listening for me. And if I run too much, then he'll be able to see me. And also, if I wear like heavy armor, stuff that kind of makes noise, then he'll be able to tell where I am. But right now, I got the thief ring on, and I'm wearing leather armor, and I'm walking, so right now he can't tell where I am. However, if I start attacking him, he's going to know exactly where I am, so I got to be very particular about how I go about this. So, hey, what's up? Okay. Gotta pick our moments here. We don't do a ton of damage to this guy, so. Ah, camera's wigging out on me. Alright, so let him chill out for a bit. Okay. We're doing good so far. Just don't get hit. Don't do anything stupid. Ah! He missed. Okay. My distance on this one. That was one of those explosions that makes me nervous. I don't want to actually know where the hitbox ends, so I try to get as far away from that move as possible. Okay, we're watching out. It's very important I don't get hit, because that guy packs a punch. Okay, shimming around here. Don't mind me. Blood's casually making the world, making things explode. Okay. Oh. You missed! That would have hurt. Alright. Watch it. Uh-oh. Man. Played a little too risky there. Watch it. There we go. Oh, look out. Okay. No running here. Don't want to be making too much noise. And I really should avoid the water too. I think that makes noise too. Alright, let's not get greedy here. Let him wander for a bit. Ah! Someone got cheeky there. It's a good thing I dodged. I definitely would have. I feel like I would have died in that if that had hit me. Bad position. Bad position. It's no fair that you just get explosion powers with that. Also, why are you so tall? Oh, thank you, sir. Alright. Alright. Victory. Demon vanquished. Expertly done. Full moongrass. Alright. And that's the old hero. And that's part 2 of this mission done. Now this was a boss I definitely wanted to shoot for. And the big reason is I want his weapon. That weapon he's using, it's called Large Sword of Searching, and it is a boss weapon. It's a weapon you can get by trading in his boss soul, combined with a weapon, specifically a curved sword, you know, like the one I'm currently using. and turning it into the weapon in question. However, that takes some ingredients before I can get that done. Specifically, I got the boss soul, I got the weapon. Unfortunately, the weapon is only at a +4, and I think I need the weapon to be at least +7 before I can upgrade it. And I needed a blacksmith capable of upgrading boss weapons into boss weapons, which unfortunately we have Baldwin. Baldwin can't do that. Thankfully, though, Ed knows how. You know, our buddy Ed, the blacksmith who doesn't like people. But there's also one more obstacle in the way, though, before we can do that, because Ed can't forge boss weapons without a specific boss soul, which is here in the Stone Digger tunnels. So Stonefang mines. I said Stone Digger. Stonefang mines. Unfortunately, I gotta beat the boss for the second section of Stonefang tunnel. So that will be the next step. But first things first, I'm gonna level up because I don't want to lose these souls. What up? Yeah. Seek us the power of the soul. And open with health and then pump a lot of it into endurance. Yeah, just pump it all into endurance. Perfect. Okay. So, alright, we got a decent chunk of upgrade to health. Organized storage. I don't need the extra weight from this ring that I don't need. Let's put this. What we put in boxes. I don't need crescent moon grass, if I'm being honest. It doesn't do anything for me now at this current stage of the game. Late moon, full moon. I might want to start using late moon grass. Put that away. Full moon grass can go in. I don't need any healing for the next section, so. Sorry, I don't need any poisons or anything like cured. Man, I should stock up on sticky white slime because the next boss is weak to magic damage, I believe. Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this resin because it's not going to do anything good for me. Kunai. Wait, does kunai? Oh, it's dipped in poison. Neat. Don't really need it though. I am collecting all these souls and just not cashing them in. I don't know when or even if I will. Let's see. What else do I want to put away? Honestly, there's no real reason to stock up on all these souls. Other than just cause.
You have a heart of gold.
Okay, first things first.
I can forge weapons for you.
I'm gonna repair my stuff.
You come back alive.
Time for upgrading. Okay! Small issue. I need... What do I need, actually? As far as upgrade materials are concerned, I think I have enough for at least one more level. I don't know what I did that for.
Hello again. I'm keeping a close watch.
Organized storage. Let's see our upgrades. I'm gonna put all this stuff in a box. I don't need it. I got sharpstone chunks. That's for higher levels. Sharpstone shards and at least 3 large sharpstone shards. I think that's enough for one more level, which means I'm gonna need a lot more than just what's available. I need quite a few upgrade materials, but thankfully I'm already going to the place where I can get more upgrade materials, so no biggie. Let's just put... I'm going to hold on to the kite shield. Talisman not doing faith build. Don't need the arrows. I'm going to keep the fluted helm. I don't need the assassin's mask. Hopefully, let's bring back the fluted armor, because good armor is good. Let's see if I can fluted greaves and fluted this stuff. Okay.
You have a heart of gold.
All right, so let's test to see how much I can wear on my person without fat rolling. Good. Fluted. Oh, I can wear the greaves. Sweet. Can I wear the helmet? No? Okay. I can wear the mask, though. Alright. I seem like a trustworthy fellow. I can't wear the gloves. Those are heavy gloves. Neat. Okay.
Hello again. I'm keeping a close watch.
Let's put all this back in the box, because I don't need to be carrying it at the moment. Alright.
You have a heart of...
Onward to glory. Let's go to the Stunfang tunnels. However, we're not gonna make a beeline to the boss just yet. I'm gonna aim for getting some upgrade materials. Speaking of upgrade materials, see if I can kill this lizard without getting this guy's ire. Ah man, why'd they have to make lizards so tanky? Excuse me, sir. Why am I not using a shield? Ah, man. That's not good. Alright, this is less than stellar, but... I can still parry with one arm. And parry's gonna be extra important in this section, but these guys are now extra thick, which means doing damage isn't gonna be nearly as effective. With the falcon, at least. All right. Don't let the glowing orbs fool you. Those are lethal mines. I don't even know what happened. At least I survived, so that's good. Keep running. Keep running. That minecart exploded on me. Alright. Hey, what's up, big boy? What are you laughing at? Still not a better aim. Alright. Official's clothing. Sweet. Can I wear it? The defense is honestly garbage, but it's got higher fire defense. Official's clothes. Assassin's mask. Alright, I definitely seem like a trustworthy fellow. I'm not wearing this, though. Booted armor. Alright. Not a big deal. Okay, I definitely need to go down this space here. Now this particular area is very important in regards to upgrade material. However, there's a slight possibility of certain death. Alright, give me upgrade material. I don't need those upgrade materials. Alright. Now we're in for something. Alright, look, it's Dumb and Dumber. Ooh! Ha! You missed. Who wants it? Who's going first? Please, one of you at a time. Ah, saved by the walls. Ooh! Alright. Alright. Thought you could be cheeky, huh? Ow. My ankles. That went better in my head. Oh, no, they're two-handed. I'm not messing with that. Okay, she's two-handed, but he's not. Ooh! That's kind of smart. See, this is why you wear armor or clothes of any kind. Alright, solid effort, sir. Okay, I hope that guy wasn't important to you. What in the world? Ow. Ow. Why do you get this? How do you swing that so fast? Alright, good fight, good fight. It was a solid effort all around. Dragonstone chunk. Clearstone chunk. Neither of which is useful to me. But thankfully, I only had to kill those guys once. Now I've got access to this cave over here. Very important cave. Can you see me? Can you see me? Hopefully he doesn't see me. Please don't fall off the cliff. Look at all those lizards. Sharpstone shards, and they're all disappeared. Okay. Oh no. I can't reach it. That's not good. That's not good at all. Alright, so this particular cave is annoying because, you know, in order to get to what you need to get to, you gotta run in and kill these guys before they all disappear, which fortunately that you're not gonna be able to get all of them before all of them disappear, but you can get a few. There we go. Just try not to die. Alright. Good stuff. We got a decent number of upgrade material. Ah! Slipping and falling. It's not a good. It's not good for my health to be constantly falling all over the place. So let's try not doing that. Pure sharpstone. Only really useful if I wanted to go +10 on the Valkyrie itself, but that's probably not going to happen this playthrough. All right. Alright, we're doing pretty solid. Let's continue onward. Now this next part can be a little tricky. Because this is like a wall, because this level is basically a long series of tunnels. It can be a little bit tricky to navigate. Alright. That's a dead end. Okay. Yeah, I'm not I'm not jumping down there. Huh. You know, I guess it's been a while. I don't remember that particular area. Try nothing. Okay, good to know. Let's go back up. There's another way. There is another path forward. Unfortunately, it requires a bit more of the falling off of places that I suppose I just foreshadowed by accident. However, we're not going the way we came. We're going this way. Don't ask me how this bladed weapon can cut through stone. It just can. Hey, what's up, buddy? Would you mind breaking this thing for me? You're a pal. I meant to. Ow. That hurt. Hey. No cheap moves like that. Ooh. Was that hypocritical of me? I don't think so. Dodge while he's here. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Ain't that something? That's a lizard. Nope, no running, no running. Alright, give me something good. Large hard stone. Ah, come on. I said give me something good. Yeah, I wouldn't survive that. Valuable corpse ahead. Well, it's not gonna be me. Okay, we're gonna be here and then grab this and oh my goodness. No, thank you. No, thank you, sir. Hi, what's going? How's it going, buddy? Okay. Large sharpstone shard. That is exactly what I'm looking for. That's not. Alright. This is gonna hurt, but it's gotta be done. Just gotta find the right path. Is that... There's a dude waving at me. What? Okay, well, I'll try not to get distracted here. Can I make it from here? How about no? Can you not? I'm trying to do something. Fine then. I messed that up. I shouldn't have rolled. Ow. Excuse you. Okay. It's easy enough to run past those. Alright, so we know what we did wrong. Have I been wearing a clean ring this entire time? I forgot to take the clean ring off when I was human. Silly me. I don't really think the CP is doing me any favors of them, so let's switch to Providential Ring. Hey, what up, big boy? That was a poorly timed dodge, my bad. Well, thank you for the grass, sir. Howdy. Enjoying life? Yeah, me too. Alright, good talk, sir. Alright. My soul's still... Oh, there they are. Alright, what up? Alright, let's... Instead of dodge rolling, we're just gonna drop. Drop. And we missed! Okay! We're doing fantastic, aren't we? Went from deathless to dying how many times? 4? Is that 4 so far? I'm not introducing a death counter just yet. But we're already doing fantastic. And look, the crystal lizard has despawned. Speaking of crystal lizards, I think there's one back here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure killing one of the bosses will spawn more crystal lizards. So there's this one right here. Dropped a whole bunch of sharpstone shards, so that was definitely worth checking out again. All right, how's it going? Back on track. Get my souls back. Hopefully, make it down the cliffside without dying. Don't need to worry too much about getting whacked by pickaxes from these jerks. However, I should definitely watch out because those guys have a mean swing. Just keep running. Just keep running. Easy peasy. Hey, what up, big boy? You got more grass for me? He got more grass for me. How sweet. And he a peach. Alright, I'm gonna take another crack at the Crystal Lizard Tunnel. The more upgrade materials I can get my hands on, the better. I need enough for at least 3 more levels. So. That's one thing I would say I'm not super fond of when it comes to Demon Souls, is getting your gear upgraded can be like really grindy. Not that other Souls games aren't very grindy, but this one feels especially grindy, and if you don't know the right place to go. Alright, not the most successful run I've had. Only grabbed 1. Well, we got some Sharpstone though, so that's good. Alright, now to go back up again, grab my souls, and again, hopefully, don't fall off the cliff this time. So, first failure was I dodge rolled, and the dodge roll's momentum carried me forward so far that I just missed the plank altogether. And then the second attempt, I didn't dodge roll, but I still missed. So, positioning is definitely important. Okay. Don't mind me just casually dodging through rock. No big deal. Oh, what's up, buddy? Ah, we gotta stop meeting like this. Alright. Give me, sir. Alright. Oh, my knees. Alright, so far so good. We have to do this a couple more times though. Again, try not to miss. Ooh. Alright. Couple of things there. That's... Yep. It's the bald guy again. Alright, now this one could be very tricky. I think it's very easy. I could definitely die right here. So let's go. I hurt all over. But I'm alive. Huzzah. Alright. Hey, you. What up?
Oh, hello again.
Oh, hey.
Hey, don't turn a cold shoulder.
In this weather?
I didn't mean to do you wrong. Really?
You mean you didn't throw me down the cave on purpose?
I have an idea.
Oh, do we?
That treasure over there should be mine. But I'll let you have it. I promise, no tricks. I won't move a muscle until the treasure's safely in your hands. Well, you can trust me, can't you? I'm just trying to do right and make amends here. Hmm?
So that doesn't have anything to do with...
What's the matter? You're too good for treasure?
Kind of. I mean, I'll humor you. Oh, yeah.
It's just not your day. As promised, the treasure is all yours. If you survive, that is.
Okay. Not gonna lie, buddy. I think you've had better traps. Yeah, sorry I got roped into this, sir. Don't mind me. So...
You're no joke, are you?
Did you think I was?
Well, I had nothing to do with that one. Chalk it up to bad luck.
I don't believe in that sort of thing.
Besides, you're safe and sound, right? Worry not. Worry not. Here it is. Kept it safe for you. Go on. Take it. Take it.
You're lucky I'm a nice guy. Flame resistance ring. I could actually use that. Alright, you know what? You get to live for now. Just don't be kicking me down any holes. Can you not? Alright, I think there's something of note here. Sharp stone chunk. That will do me just fine. Okay. I think we're at a decent spot where... No. I'm not at... I made a mistake. Or did I? Wait. There might be a way out of this. Nope, too high, not wrong spot. Because right now, I don't want to go straight to the boss just yet. I got all this upgrade material, I might as well use it. However, there's no easy way down right where I'm at. There's no easy way back to the Nexus from where I'm at. Which puts me in a bit of a precarious situation. Because if I die, I'll lose my souls, and I want those souls for spend on upgrades. Oh, come on! That's just not nice. However, I think... Well, there he is! The man of the hour!
Remember me?
How could I forget?
I've got plenty of wares, so bring me plenty of souls.
Well, let's see. Do you have what I'm looking for? He does not. I'm so sorry.
Oh, well, all right then. Come back when you actually need something.
Sure. I don't like the look of those. Well, poop. This is not good. Not good at all. Do I dare? Alright. You know what? You forced my hand. We're pushing through. Okay. See if I can remember how to navigate this. Okay. What up, sir? Can I make it past? Yes, I can! Now, the quick question is, can I make it past this guy? Okay, moving forward. Let's see if I can get around him before he moves back. That sounds wigging out a little bit. Might just be my headphones, though. Wait. I think I made a wrong turn. Dragon Longsword. Sounds cool. Not really a longsword guy, though. Hey, what's up? Yeah, no, not going there. Yep. I forgot how to navigate this place. I suppose it's bound to happen. Oh my goodness. That could have hurt. And indeed it did. That hurt quite a bit. Well, at least I found it. Question is, how do I get past this bad boy? Alright, come on out. Hello. Come on. Okay, my audio's coming in weirdly delayed. I wonder if it's the same for the live stream. There's really weird delay with my audio right now. Sorry for the weird pause right now. I'm just trying to see if the delay is on the live stream. Okay. That's weird. So, it looks like... So there's a weird audio delay, but it appears to be just on my end. So I suppose it's not a big deal. I wonder if I can fix that. Fix this up real quick. Okay, I think that did it. This is a weird desync. Can you move, sir? I don't think this guy goes any further than rid of the doorway. And unfortunately, the tunnel's too tight. Can't get around him. Unfortunately, this guy's a tank. What kind of damage does this do? Slash normal. I don't have the attribute. I don't quite have it. Wonder by two hands. Let's try this. Okay. I'm doing slightly more damage. Weighing a little bit too much though. How does a heavy strike do less damage? Okay, so Slashing wasn't working. What about Pierce? That does less damage. However, I think this is doing half fire damage, so it's not like it's doing much anyway. Blunt. How about blunt damage? That's garbage. Okay. Fucking our best bet. It'd be a lot easier if you just got out of my way, sir. Did it again. I think my headphones are just glitching a little bit, and it's causing a weird desync. Ow. Should probably put my armor back on. Oh, good, he's bleeding. Hopefully they'll speed things along, if only slightly. Ow. If I keep taking hits like this, I'm gonna run out of heals before I even get to the boss. Ow. Believe it or not, this is primarily one of the reasons why I tend not to take this particular path to get to the boss. Because this path isn't particularly hard. It's just annoying. And besides, there's an easier way to get to the boss. It just be kind of annoying. Alright. Gotta get out of the way. And that's how we do it. Dragonstone shard. Neat. Clearstone chunk. Okay. Okay. No, I'm not going that way. I don't care if there's crystal lizards. I ain't dealing with another one of those things. Which, fun fact, those things are called bugbears. Like they're bugbears. All right. This looks promising. I can't reach that crystal lizard. Alright, don't mind me. I'm just gonna run away from these guys as I don't have time for rock lizards. Man, why does it have to be so dark in here? Alright, here we are. Full moon grass. You know what? I'm probably gonna need this. Nope, not full moon. Late moon. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so before I go forward, someone just died. Don't know who though. Alright, here's what's gonna happen. Providential ring, I got clean ring. What I need is a flame resistance ring, because this guy is fire based. And HP reduction. I'm gonna have to keep. Oh man, I made a mistake. Yep, I made a mistake. I'm not very smart. Okay, so this boss is gonna be one of the hardest bosses in the game. In fact, I would argue that this is the hardest boss in the game. Save for like maybe the final boss, well, sort of final boss. But this one's also easily my favorite boss. And one of my favorite parts is the music, which is all... Okay, what's my name? Okay. I can't enjoy it, just the audio. Alright, well, I hope you'll be able to hear the music just fine on the live stream, because this is top tier Souls, top tier as far as the Demon Souls track is concerned. Here's hoping we don't die on the first attempt, though. Because I got a lot of souls on the line. Alright, let's go! If I beat this guy, it'll practically be smooth sailing for the rest of the game. Oh, what am I saying? I still got 2 levels that are a lot trickier. Alright. Now this man is definitely gonna be a party. Why does he look like a pirate? Ow. Alright, come on. Bro's trying to sock me one. Oh, that could have hurt. Alright. What you got? What you got for me? Ow! Ow. Okay. We're not doing too bad though. We're not doing a whole lot of damage, so gotta be great. Oh, that could hurt. Ow. 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 Oh! Yeah, I didn't think so. Unfortunately, I lost quite a few souls there. Which I can get him back, I suppose, if I don't die between then. However, yeah, that's less than ideal, though. So, instead, we're going to take a slight detour. Do I talk to Ed now? Yeah, I'll talk to Ed real quick. I don't have any souls on me. Well, what am I saying? I got lots of souls on me. Right, so I don't need this one. I'll just use that. Alright. Man, I'm glad my internet is working right now. It would have been really unfortunate if I was having trouble today, because I got today off. I got plenty of time to just devote to this live stream. If I wasn't gonna be able to, I've been really disappointed.
What if it be a blacksmith?
Yeah.
Demon souls.
Yep, that's the game we're playing.
They're like powerful spirits. Some can even bless weapons.
Blessings from demons.
But doing so
Quaint.
requires a powerful flame. Invigorated by a demon soul of scorching.
Scorching heat, you say? Get some repairs done, and let's see how far we can get how far we can level this. So we got that. 5. I don't have enough I need sharpstone shards. Bummer. Good news is I know exactly where to find those sharpstone shards. Hey, what's up?
Oh, hello.
As a matter of fact, I am. How many can you give me? I need at least 3. I just need 9, I think. A pleasure indeed, sir. You're rather pleasant for a hobo. Not that I expect hobos to be unpleasant. It'd be nice if this elevator wasn't just like one continuous loop, because I gotta go down this. I gotta go the whole loop just to get to the guy. Yeah, what am I whining about? It's not a big deal. Alright, can I get... Hopefully I can get at least 2 more levels. Because that's all I need.
If it be a blood.
I don't need any more pairs. No, not that. This. Oh, don't tell me. I'm short on large sharpstone shards. Okay.
All done.
That's fine, I know where to find them. A couple extra levels should definitely help against the flame lurker, so. Of course, the real big issue will be against the flame lurker will be whether or not I can stay alive. Because that guy taps the wall up. But what's even worse than that, than getting socked in the face by the dude, is his little explosive slam attack. Because that thing can do a ton of damage. Worst part is it does more damage the longer the fight progresses. Like the more damage you do to him, the hotter he gets, and the hotter he gets, the more damage he does. So when you get to like his last third of his health, he's gonna be dealing out lots of damage to the point where he'll be straight up one-shotting me. So like I said, Flame Lurker is easily one of, if not the hardest boss in this game. So, Lord be willing, we can take him down without too much trouble. And if I take him down, then the only other boss I'd be concerned about in terms of like the battles themselves would probably be the Man-Eaters in the Ivory Tower. Those guys can be a nightmare. But they're less of a nightmare than a Flame Lurker is. The issue with the Man-Eaters is less about damage and all that, and just more just about their navigating their arena. That and their AI is nonsense. I just need at least sharpstone, 2 large sharpstone shards. Perfect! Perfect indeed. That's exactly what I needed. I only needed 5, right? Oh yeah, I got the rest of them are in storage, I think. Alright. Get ourselves 1 more level and see if we can beat the Flame Lurker. Once we beat the Flame Lurker, we just give his soul over to Ed, and then we get ourselves our weapon. Okay, let's... Alright, just get past these guys. Gentlemen! I don't suppose you would mind just getting out of my way. Thank you very much. Y'all are swell. Alright. We're going back to Ed. Whee! Riding up and down the elevator. Wait, is this an elevator? I know it elevates, but... Is there a different term for this sort of contraption? I mean, I'm using it as an elevator. I'm just curious if you would describe it differently than that. I suppose it doesn't really make... I suppose it doesn't matter a whole lot. Hey, it's me again.
If it be a blacksmith.
I do in fact need a blacksmith, and I have everything. I have everything. Huzzah! I can't even make it. I can't make it +8.
All done.
But that's fine. +7's all I need. Come to think of it, there's a ring that reduces fall damage, isn't there? Where do I find that? Or is there? Or am I thinking of something else? Hang on a sec. Please feel free to stare at my screen while I take a quick Google break. Take a quick Google break. Demon Souls rings. What rings we got? Cat ring. Nullifies. Oh, there's cat ring. Oh dear. So, fun fact: there is a weapon there's a ring that nullifies falling damage. It's in the Swamp of Sorrows. Which, if you can't already tell by the name, is the next part of the Valley of Defilement. A section which is, while not necessarily worse than the first one, it's definitely not. It's definitely going to be no walk in the park, and definitely not a pleasant one at that either. But it might be worth the trouble. Well, hell, look who it is.
Wow, I remember you.
I remember your bald head.
Well, I'm glad you're here. I found some really tasty trinkets.
Tasty like food, or tasty as in you licked all of
We've
them?
long been acquainted, so I'll give you a good price, eh?
Divine good. Half moon grass. That's not bad. Late moon grass is even better. Full moon grass, arch. That's what I was looking for. The Archstone shards, the thing that transports you back to the Nexus. He's one of the few people I think that actually sells one, but I think he only sells one though. Fragrant ring and everything. He doesn't sell a cat ring yet. Okay.
Well, do as you please.
I'll be back, Patches. Don't you worry. All right. So my options are. No, I know what my options are. Hang on. At first, I was thinking I might just go to the Depraved Chasm to get the cat ring, because I'm gonna have to take on quite a bit of fall damage in order to get to the in order to utilize the shortcut to the Flame Lurker. But alternatively, I could just stockpile on healing items and then take on the Flame Lurker that way. Either way is valid, I think. Either way is valid. But no, I don't need a shield.
You have a heart of gold.
Let's see. Don't need a shield for the Flame Lurker, because that guy's fists ignore shields. Okay, with food and armor, food greaves, official gloves, and mask. It ain't perfect, but you know what? It should work. But I'm going to go with my plan to stock up on heals.
Hello again. I'm keeping a close watch.
To do that, I'm going to have to get my hands on some souls, so it gets grabbed. Let's take some of the souls I've been stockpiling. Because I'm not really going to use them for anything, except maybe Hero Soul. Let's see, Swollen Soul, let's try that. Swollen Demon Soul gives quite a bit. And it's going to go all into heals. Late Moon Grass. It can only buy 10. Wait.
Nice stuff.
Oh, right. I can only carry 25 Late Moon Grass. That's why. That's fine.
Well,
I suppose I can pull the rest into... Oh, wait. No, hang on.
well,
I think I have enough for one more level, actually. Do I want more health or stamina?
Then touch soul of the mind, key to
And more stamina. Oh, it can hurt.
soul of the heart, may thy strength.
Alright, I think we're good for a second attempt at the Flame Lurker. It's gonna hurt getting there, but we do more damage at least. Now, instead of going the normal path that I just went to the last couple of tries, we're gonna do it on this path. Ow. Out of my way. Go. Leave me alone. Oh, come on. Stinker. Well, I suppose those souls are relevant now. Alright. My mistake was trying to dodge too early. Or is it too late? I don't suppose it matters. Alright. Gonna drop down here. We're gonna have to do quite a bit of dropping. Okay. Is this the right way? I hurl over. That... There's a safer way to die. I had to go down there. Yeah, I think it's right here. Plague resistance ring. That should come in handy in a different part of the game. Crystal lizards! Sorry, I get excited when I see crystal lizards. Alright, so I believe we're gonna have to go down here and then drop down here. Ow. Oh, I think it's down this way. And there should be another crystal lizard right. I must have missed them. And here we are at that tunnel from before. Easy peasy. Alright. Name of the game is not to die. If I go quiet, it's probably because I'm trying to focus on the battle rather than making commentary. Making commentary at the same time as doing battle is going to be a little tricky. My multitasking ability is not that much, but hopefully that just means you can just admire or enjoy the boss fight. Alright. And nothing else to it. Flame resistance cling ring. Alright, let's go. What up, hot stuff? Alright. Straight up. Ow. Just try not to get decked in the face. Okay. We can do this. Don't even know what that was. The camera just wigged down on me. There are a lot of good windows to exploit when fighting this guy. Just gotta pay attention to it. Ah! Too early. Gotta try not to stand too close to that guy. There we go. It's all about timing. Out. Ah! We gotta watch out for that. I hate doing that. Ah! Gotta watch out for that little hop move he does. Alright. Nope. Don't feel like getting decked today, sir. Alright, we're about to hit that point where he's gonna start doing tons of damage. Please stop trying to punch me. Go! Ow. Ah! That was a close one. Yeah, keep doing that leaping move. That gives me the perfect opportunity. I wonder if I can bait that out. I don't know if that was what was happening, but it worked. Woo! Honestly, that's honestly one of my favorite boss fights in this game. In spite of the stress, it's actually I find it to be a lot of fun. Especially when you know what you're doing. It used to frustrate me a lot back when I first started playing it, because I'm like, no idea how I'm supposed to properly fight this guy. You know, proper spacing and all that jazz. But Searing Demon Soul. That's exactly the soul I need. Let's take it to Ed. Crystal Lizard's back. Crystal Lizard! I don't really need to kill the Crystal Lizard, but I can't help it. Now, the only thing about this next step, about upgrading this weapon into it, cause I can still upgrade the weapon, but it won't quite be as good. Sorry, I'm sorry my words here. Upgrading it will be a bit trickier than normal. Let's just say that much.
Would be if it be a blacksmith.
Yeah.
Each ore has a grade. Mighty weapons can only be blessed by ores of high grade.
Yeah.
The highest grade of all is a pure ore that shines in utter brilliance. A spirit force that delights the eyes.
What is it with?
The highest.
Yeah, I know. I'm not wasting your time. I'm trying to give you something.
Yes, that's the one. A searing demon soul.
Yep.
With it I can forge new breeds of weapon. Bring me your most powerful souls.
Well, yeah.
A wise choice. You've done well to put your trust in the great blacksmith, Ed.
I'll take your word for it.
Bring me a demon soul, and I shall use it to bless your weapon.
Alright, let's do it. Why is it not showing up? Do I need it to get it to +8? Because I can get it to +8. Okay, fine. I'll get it to +8. I guess I forgot. I mean, last I checked, I needed to get it to +7. But maybe I was remembering it wrong. So let's level up one more time and hope that's enough. Okay, that's good. I just need one more large sharpstone shard. Who in the world is putting exploding balls on minecarts? Is it you? You really shouldn't be doing that, buddy. It's rude. I'm going down. There you go. Nope, I need sharpstone, not hardstone. Nope, sharpstone, not hardstone. I just need one. Darn it. No dice. Ah, just what I need. Make the whole thing come grinding to a halt because I had to grind. I didn't mean to use grind so many times in the whole sentence there. This would definitely be easier if I had stuff like, I don't know, if I had the warp system from, like, Elden Ring. That'd be swell. Sadly, this is not Elden Ring. Not that it needs to be. This game is just fine being what it is. Alright, try it again. Alright, so it'll only respond the one time. If you don't mind, sir, I'm just gonna run past you. Ah! I guess those guys are already dead. That's fine. We can just charge ahead. See if I can catch this guy, but specifically. Why is it giving me all these hardstone? Okay, there is another route I can take. Instead of just doing the run or running back and forth, which I'm sure would get annoying real fast. I'm only kidding, it's already gotten annoying. This is why no one likes you. Okay. We're gonna go back down the road towards Flame Lurker. Wow, man, this guy's hit like a truck. Don't mind me. Just gonna run past you. Just gonna go down to those. Am I doing it? Am I doing this correctly? Yeah, there you are. I just need sharpstone. Oh, come on. How hard is it? How hard can it be to give me sharpstone? Yeah, stinker. There is another alternative to the to just hunting crystal lizards for sharpstones. You know, the annoying thing is. That's what I'm looking for. I'd have to go find the hobo guy, but it's only in the second stage of the tunnel level, and frankly, I don't want to do that. So I think I'll just try again with this. I'll hammer at it. Either my luck will turn or it won't. I'm not a big luck guy, but I am obviously dealing with RNG, so. It's annoying when I suddenly forget. There we go. Finally. Now let's get to the bottom of this without dying. How did he see me coming? Alright, I think I should have enough. That should be enough to get the upgrade, so let's go. Let's go talk to Ed, who wants to be all difficult. Give me my weapon. This could be so easy, Ed. I could have killed more bosses, but you had to be difficult. So, in keeping with the trend, I think I'll hold off on fighting the archdemons until I've taken out the other bosses in the other areas. So we're gonna have to clear out. We're gonna clear out the man-eaters, and we're gonna clear out the dirty colossus before we move on, and just do a whole clean archdemon sweep. I think that will be a fun time to have.
What be if it be a blacksmith?
I do in fact need a blacksmith. Okay, then. There it is. Large sword of searching. All right.
All done. Then be gone.
There it is. And I think I was wrong. I don't think this weapon can be upgraded. I think it's maxed out the minute you get it. So this is my weapon. It effectively is exactly the same as the weapon I was just using. Same moveset and everything. Only it's got a wider attack arc, so it can hit. I can hit more targets. It does kind of look funny, you know, that's how big it is, but plus it does more damage, and it scales with. I think it does. What is the scale? Yeah, the scaling is kind of meh, but oh wait, and I'm just realizing that it's actually quite heavy. Okay, I can fix that. But it looks like I'm gonna have to change up my armor, my armor set now, since I forgot to take into account how heavy the sword is. But it's a straight up upgrade. It doesn't scale. The scaling isn't nearly as high, but it will still do a fantastic job damage wise. I'm just gonna be a little sick here. No. Sort of searching. Can it be upgraded? Yeah, no. Yeah, no. There is no upgrading this thing. It's max level. And that is just fine by me. Alright. Tommy! I didn't mean to do that.
I was worried sick.
Well, I'm fine. I appreciate the concern, but I'm A-okay. Let's see. I don't need... These aren't doing... These don't weigh me down at all, but I like to have a clear inventory. Sort of searching. I'll keep the shield. Let's see. Iron helm. Looted helm. Let's try this on. Black leather, blue one night. I might switch back to the leather. I want to keep the official gloves. And then I might switch over to hard leather.
We are indebted.
Okay, so here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna see what's the most reasonable thing I can be wearing. I can wear official gloves. Can I wear the helmet? I can't wear the helmet. I can wear the mask though. Okay, this look will work.
I was worried sick.
I'll just pump more level. I'll just pump levels into endurance until I can wear better armor. Wait, am I still wearing the greaves?
We are indebted.
I'm still wearing the fluted armor greaves. That's okay.
I was worried sick.
A bit of armor would be is good.
We are indebted.
And let's level up.
Then touch soul of the mind, key to life's ether. Soul of the art made.
All right, we're gonna be hitting that point where it's gonna take a lot more souls to level up. But it happens all the time. We encounter this part of in every run.
Well,
Get myself stocked up on heals.
nice stuff, eh?
Alright, so I'm either gonna go for the man-eaters or the Dirty Colossus. I think I'm gonna go Dirty Colossus. Because both roads are a pain in the butt, honestly. The man-eaters, getting to the boss takes a while, but there is at least a decent shortcut to it. Dirty Colossus, however, Swamp of Sorrows is such a pain in the butt to get through. So, hang on a sec. Hang on, I forget. There's a ring. I might have to go for the man-eaters first, actually, because I think there's a ring that actually makes that easier to traverse. Ring to the water, fragrant ally, and master ring, ring Everest. I'm not gonna rate out every single one of these. Yeah, the Sodden Ring, higher mobility in deep water. Ah. Bummer. Yeah, no, can't do it. Or rather, I don't want to. So there is a ring that allows one to traverse through like through like the kind of water that slows your mobility, which Swamp of Sorrows is full of. Unfortunately, to get it, I would have to go to the man-eaters first, which means going through Upper Latria. Unfortunately, the only way to get the ring is in pure black world tendency, which increases the difficulty of the world itself and requires me to die a bunch of times. And I just dropped my controller. Like it would, like strip getting to that ring would require me just dying a bunch of times, and I don't want to do that. So so instead, I'm going to use the poison resist ring, which won't really do me any real favors, and I don't need the cling ring honestly, because I'm still in uniform. I don't need. I don't really have anything of interesting. So let's just do poison and plague rings, because we're going to a very toxic environment. Moon grass. I should pull away full moon grass out of storage.
Hello again. I'm keeping a close watch.
And I'm stuck on 25 only. It should be 25. That's okay. I'm gonna bring more of the bring some nobles lotuses and widows lotuses because I'm gonna need them. And then black pine resin, I suppose. This all should be good. I don't think I'm gonna need fire bombs.
You have a heart of gold.
Okay, we're in for a fun time. Let's put on. No, not that. Nobles lotus. Hang on, I need to rethink this. Okay, so late moon grass, full moon grass, nobles lotus, widow's lotus, and of course, let's slap on the black pine resin. Okay. Now, comparative to the ritual path, the boss is easy enough. It's getting to the boss that will be tricky. So we'll just have to. We'll try not to rush the whole. We'll try not to rush the process. Unfortunately, we are gonna have to be dealing with a lot more of those depraved ones. I'll just charge at you, as well as a lot more of those big, the big depraved ones. But even worse than that, they started adding depraved ones who cast spells, like magic depraved ones. But that's not even the worst part. Well, it kind of is, because those guys are really annoying. Now, the worst part is just look at how big this place is. It's so big. It's so dark. I can't see anything. They didn't give you a means of lighting this place up, because why would they? And I gotta trudge through all of it to reach where I need to go. But no point, no use complaining about it. Let's just get moving. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's some good damage. I'm glad I made a point of getting this sword, because these guys all the enemies get significantly stronger from section to section. So these depraved ones are a lot stronger than the ones I fought in the depraved chasm. Unfortunately, I cannot one-shot them. Alright, now this is going to be the tricky part. Okay. I'm going to avoid these guys. And there's no getting around getting poisoned in this area, honestly, so I'm not even going to try. I'm sorry, it's going to be hard to see. It's just how this level is. Have I still not gotten poisoned? Oh, wow, okay. That took a long time to hit the trigger. I wonder if both the poison and plague rings have worked together to increase my resistance, make resistance so high. All right, let's try not to aggro the big guy. Oh yeah, of course he's gonna be aggro. Alright. Easy enough. Of course, we're not out of the woods yet. This first part is more annoying than anything else to get through. The real stressful part comes later. They had to add the flies. Okay, they're less like flies and more like mosquitoes, but either way, I am not happy with their inclusion. What up, buggy boys? Okay, I think I'm out of the woods for the most part. At least as far as poisoning is concerned. Alright, now the tricky part going forward, obviously, is I need to get there. But I'm going to have to go through quite a few of those big guys. I don't have any of those springs on. No, no, go away. Ew, gross. Alright. Let's see. Let's try to draw them out one at a time. Come on, big guy, let's go. Alright. Come on down. Alright. Good news is these guys don't take too much damage. Well, they don't take too much to kill them. That was a lot of nobles. What is this? Okay. Alright, and that's more the shamans. Yeah, I'm gonna have none of that, sir. Stone shard. The only main difference between them and the other depraved ones is that they cast like smoke clouds that poison you if you stand in them for too long. Not really a big deal, but they can be annoying. Alright, big boy, let's go! Easy peasy. And that's honestly it for the big guys. They're not going to bother me for the rest of it. But now this part is the part that tends to make me nervous. Because I'm out of the frying pan, but now I'm in the fire. There's the preyed ones everywhere in this section. Yeah.
To buy something, please. My poor child is sick. He needs your help.
Have you done anything to adjust your prices? Or have I just gotten richer? Wow. You got a lot of stuff. Chainmail. I'll buy some of your black pine resin, sure.
Finished already?
Well, I'm broke.
I only want my dear boy to be happy.
Yeah, I hope your boy is still alive. Is this where you live? Man, there are better places to live. Alright. Now, we're going to be dealing with a lot of tight corners and a lot of depraved ones. And then this is going to have to stay out. This place keeps me on my toes, so I'll tell you that much. Oh, don't get stuck in the marsh. I can't dodge roll when you're in the marsh. Man, this place is so gross. Okay. Yeah, I'll have none of your shenanigans, sir. Oh yeah, larger swing arc is definitely going to be paying off in this area. Although it might backfire if I'm in too tight of a corner. I hate that move so much. And he's dead. Oh, hey, what's up? You had a perfect opportunity to kill me right there. You didn't take it. So that's on you, buddy. Okay. Moving forward. Haven't been seeing any of those shamans yet, but I'm about to here in a minute here. He didn't think that through. What up, big boy? Or little guy, I mean? Ow! Ah! It's a good thing I had the help for that. Alright. Now, typically, there's a shortcut I could go for, but getting there involves fighting my way through a lot more depraved ones and through tighter corridors. So, while I would normally shoot for that kind of shortcut, I'm confident in my ability to take on the boss. So I'm just gonna send it. Yeah, watch out for that headbutt move. It will instantly break your defense. Okay, time for the boss. This guy doesn't do any poison damage of any kind, but he can be irritating. So let's go. Dirty Colossus. Oh, I forgot. I can't buff this sword. That's okay. Yeah, I'd appreciate if he didn't swing that at me so hard. Yeah, watch out for that. That guy's got a mean swing. You know, it took me a while to realize he's got a head. Or something resembling a head. I don't know if that's his actual head. Ooh. I've narrowly escaped damage so many times. And that is how you hit list the Dirty Colossus. Oof. That guy had it rough. Alright. Man, that area was a lot easier than I expected. Maybe it's because I had this really good... Maybe it's because I just had a really good sword, I guess. And I'm glad, honestly. I did not want to have to make multiple runs to this place. We are doing fantastic so far, and you know what? We're gonna keep going. First, I'm gonna do some stuff. Housekeeping. I don't need... What do I not need? I don't need this plague resistance ring or this. Let's get the providential ring back on, and we're dealing with man-eaters. I don't have anything good. I suppose I can just use the clever rat's ring. I don't plan to stay below 30% health for a damage boost, so it's not going to do me much good. But I don't have anything better to put on, so. Oh, what's up? Prepare my stuff, please.
You come back alive.
Okay.
I was worried sick.
Yeah, I know. You're a worrywart. Can put that away. Don't need any of this because I don't think I'm dealing with any poison-based enemies. Faint Stone. I have... How much of the official set do I have? I got the legs, I got the armor, I have the gloves. I just need the hat.
We are indebted to you. For you fight.
Okay. Nothing else to it than to continue forward. Oh wait, I don't want to waste these souls, so let's level up.
Then touch soul of the mind, key to life's
We're gonna pump most of it into endurance for the time being because I want to wear heavier armor.
Art thou, may thy strength.
But that's about as much as we got.
Well,
Late Moon Reyes. I can only buy 2. I suppose it couldn't hurt to pour stuff into Half Moon Grass as precaution.
nice stuff.
Alright, let's go. This part, the part that makes me nervous is the amount of just how easy it would be to fall off the edge. Because you can just tell that this place is like a lot of high places that you can just fall off of. Okay. No dilly-dallying now. Charge! And you know what this part I find funny? I reading chat. I am in fact reading chat. How are you doing? Thanks for coming in. I'm gonna assume that's pronounced Zoe. Welcome to the welcome in. Pleasure. I'm glad you could be here. I hope it hasn't. I hope you have been waiting for a long time for me to respond to your chat. But yes, I am reading the chat. I'm gonna be reading I'll be making more of an effort to read it now. So, welcome. In case it wasn't clear, I'm in the process of going through Upper Latria, which is the second section of the tower, the Ivory Tower. We've done quite a bit, and I've already hit a spot where build is technically complete. It's all just increasing my health and increasing my endurance so I can wear better armor. But I'm having fun. Ow! All of you should take pot shots at me when I have a really long sword and you can just slap you out of the air with it. Please don't jump scare me like that. Alright. Concurrent views. Oh! You really shouldn't sneak up on people like that. We got our... Welcome, welcome, whoever is in. Happy you could be here. Hope you're enjoying yourself. Hope everyone's having an excellent day. I'm having a fantastic day, honestly. I'm glad I made the decision to switch over to doing Souls games, because I'm already having a blast. I'm about 2.5 hours in. Hey guys! Sorry to do this to you, but you kind of in my way. So they were doing a thing that held up that thing, and that's is that a giant heart? Why is there a giant heart? What are we doing here, guys? Hey, what's up? So what's the deal? You go through all the trouble of dragging me up here and then you spend this whole time trying to kill me? Like, what was the plan? Oh, he's dead. He's already dead. Okay. Fresh spice. Alright, we're gonna go down to a section I do not particularly care for. But it's gotta be done. We're going down. We're going down. We're going up front. We're going down from Upper Latria to... Is this Lower Latria, I guess? Is it pronounced Latria? Is it Latria? Lataria? Oh, gross. So gross. That is even grosser. Oh my goodness. Whose idea was this? Why are we here, guys? Yep, nothing to it. Gotta move forward. I can't say I'm a fan of the sound effects. Though I will give them props, because if they were going for a sound effect for a creature that was supposed to be thoroughly disturbing, they made a good choice. These guys are freaky. I'm gonna have none of your nonsense. Multi-face, creepy things. Man, look at that. That is horrifying. I don't want to dwell on that too much. Let's just keep moving forward. Alright, guy's dead. Man, I forgot how OP this sword is. Like, I was already using a weapon that was pretty OP on its own, but now we've taken it to its next level by making it bigger. Alright, that creepiness is over with, although we're not quite out of the woods just yet. Or I should say out of the swamp. Is this a swamp? Is the swamp an inaccurate descriptor for this place? Let's see. There's gonna be a baddie around this corner here. One who is not pleasant to be around. Let's see, he should be right up here. What up? I appreciate if you didn't shoot at me. Didn't stand a chance. Alright, so we're out of the swamp area. We just need to get through this next section. I'd appreciate if you didn't try to ambush me, Senior Scary Spider-Man. And I also appreciate if you didn't try to vomit on me. It's very unhygienic. Yes, I'll take that, thank you. Yep, nope. So much nope. I wonder whose idea this was. The weird multi-face centipede thingies. And I wonder if whenever they proposed it in the meeting, they were like, "Hey guys, so I had this idea," and he like showed them his idea. I wonder how many of them looked at him and went, "What is wrong with you?" I bet you Miyazaki was just like, "That's brilliant, let's do it." It honestly wouldn't surprise me on it, you know. Nope. Don't want to deal with any gargoyles today. You can politely go away. Please bring the elevator soon. Please. Please, they're gonna try and kill me. Did I miss the elevator? Lovely. You made me miss the elevator again. Stinker. How many gargoyles are there? You know, they make you wait an awful long time for an elevator that waits barely a second for you to get on. If you're doing a speed run, this elevator is not your friend. And he's sick now. There we are. Onward and upward. I guess we gotta go all the way back up. We did go pretty low. Man! The elevator's fast moving. Alright. We're climbing up. And here we are. Gentlemen! I'm sorry, it's gotta be done. I'll take that. There goes your chain. That's a big chain. How'd they make a chain that big? And I feel like I would ask like what the deal is, but part of me is wondering. Well, part of me is probably thinking I probably don't want to know the answer. Ooh, rough go. Yeesh. Yeah. Oh no. How about no? So I guess that's my future. That's fine. But hey, cool part is brings you right back to where you started. How neat is that? Do I? Yeah, let's just continue forward. So that's good. So we got rid of that thing because it was blocking our way. Now we can just get past with the giant heart thing because reasons. Although we're not gonna quite go straight. We're not gonna go straight for the man-eaters just yet. There's something I want to. There's something I want to get first. Something that was also blocked off by the giant heart, and it's down this way. Okay, so we go down here. I'm gonna grab this aged spice. Yeah, please stay out of my face. With all your faces. That would be fantastic. I don't know why I'm grabbing this. I'm just grabbing items because it's there. Because they're there. Like I was like, oh hey, look, shiny light. Grab item. No, doesn't matter if it's an item. If it's an item I'm not even gonna use. Oh no! Gargoyle tried to tag team me with a gargoyle. It almost worked. Right. Almost. I mean, I've had closer scrapes. Man, why did it have to be so dark? Oh, hi. Sorry, I forgot you were there. Did you guys shoot me? I can't tell if you're... Are you shooting at me? Because it looks like you're missing. Well, since you don't feel like walking or walking on ground, I'm just gonna ignore you. Ooh, gross. Not gonna lie, I thought there'd be more of you down here. Eepee! Ring of Avarice. Now that's what I want. That gives me more souls when I kill enemies. Not a lot of souls, but hey, a boost is a boost. Hey, what's up? We call that an ambush. They're pretty effective when you do them right. Don't mind me. Gonna grab that. Alright. That's all I really came here for. Grab this stuff. Okay, now we can go for the man-eaters. Big question is, how fast can I kill the man-eater with this one? With this blade? Because right now, I'm shredding through the enemies. And being able to shred through enemies would be very useful against the man-eater. So, I guess we'll find out. First, we gotta get there, though. This boss run is not... This particular boss run is not half bad compared to the other boss runs in this game. It beats having to run through the entirety of the ritual path again just to fight the old hero. It also beats having to trudge through the Swamp of Sorrows again to have to kill the Dirty Colossus. So, I'm happy I don't have to do those again. Alright. And of course, we gotta go up all these stairs, as if we didn't have to climb up enough things. Why'd that be so many stairs? Oh, hey, what's up? Oh no! I made a huge mistake. Oh! Alright, I'll grant you that. That was a good one. Ah, my stomach hurts. Yeah, that was totally on me. I got a little cocky there. Got caught. I'm glad he didn't one-shot me. That would have been annoying. Thankfully, they wanted to deal with that guy. Just that guy. Between... I don't really know where this sentence is going. Let's try not to fall to our deaths. I'm just glad there's only one of those guys between me and the man-eaters. Because... it'd be annoying to have to fight multiples of those. Just gonna run over here real quick. There are all kinds of collectibles. H-Spice. Yes, I did go out. I did run all the way to grab an item I don't use. Welcome to Demon Souls. All right. So my big concern for this boss fight is less about the boss itself. It's more about the fact that there's a very narrow path. Very narrow. The arena is very narrow with a large drop. If I'm not careful and I end up dodging off the ledge, that will be annoying. So let's just be mindful of that. And I think I'm good as far as the rest of me is set up, so nothing else to it. Let's get to work. Onward! Hola, señor. ¿Cómo estás? Yeah, I'm not gonna have none of that. Yeah, I gotta watch out for that move. Okay, I've gotta bring it. Gotta be careful about negotiating with the camera. You don't need that. You don't need that tail, right? You just try to sneeze on me? My goodness, your sneezes are powerful. Where are you going? Get down here. No, you missed me. Oh! Epic. Perfect. I'm glad I only have to fight one of you at a time. Hey, what's up, buddy? Oh, that hurt. Ow. I definitely could have dodged that if I were paying more attention. Alright, gotta make sure they don't. That guy doesn't allow his snake to bite himself. If that sounds kind of random, it is! No, I don't know why him getting bitten by his own snake makes him stronger. It just does. I meant to dodge that. I don't know. Locking on's making me nervous. I've honestly been less stressed about the boss this whole fight, and more stressed about dodge rolling off the edge by accident. Like, I don't even care that guy is that I'm getting hit occasionally. I'm just like, please don't fall off the edge. You missed. I took him. Took him a sec to realize he was dead. Bada bing, bada boom. And that's victory. Aside from the glitchy AI and the stress of worrying about falling off the ledge, I don't hate that boss fight as much as a lot of people do. Kind of enjoy it. It's a little weird, but it's fun. I don't like that sound. I don't know if you can hear it. But you can tell there's more of those centipede things up there. And I do not like that. Mixed Demon Soul, Legendary Warrior Soul. Alright! We're on a roll. We're on a fantastic roll. So. Hey, patches. Okay. Level up again. Get up endurance, and then that's about as far as I can go.
All of the lost, withdrawn. Art thou finished? May thy strength.
Okay. So we have essentially unlocked the final bosses of all four of these stones. I need to kill at least one of them to unlock the next part of Boletaria. I think I'll just simply knock out all four of them and then go back to Boletaria, because I guess I can. I should check. What's my world tendency looking like? Alright, so I'm pure white on Tower of Latria, which is fantastic. And I can get pure white on the others by... I think... I'm just realizing that. I think the reason I'm only pure white on Tower of Latria versus the rest is because I've at least died... I died at least once in human form in all three except for the Tower of Latria. Which is funny to me. But... Okay. Alright, well. You know what? I don't want to put it off for... Wait. Did I ever... Did I forget to free... I need to check something real quick. Hey, jerkface. I never freed Sage Frake. I'm so sorry. Speaking of freeing somebody. Hey, what's up?
It's you. Thanks to you, I managed to seek refuge here in the Nexus.
Well, you're welcome, sir.
Now I stay here and pray, along with my disciples, for the heroes facing the demons.
Well, that's nice of you.
Heaven smile benevolently upon you, Umbasa.
I still don't know what that means, but thanks nonetheless. Hey, how you feeling, dude?
You have rescued His Augustus.
I mean, he was just down a hole.
I express my deepest gratitude. You have relieved me of a great illness.
What?
Thank God, Umbasa.
Well, praise be, I guess. Hey, how you feeling?
Goodness, the Lord has not forgotten me yet. For He has allowed me into the presence of Saint Urbain.
Oh, that's Saint Urbain. Okay.
And pray with him, and thus express my faith in God. Mbasa.
Not to be impolite, but you could have just been serving. You could have been serving God without him being here. But anyways, if it makes you feel better, I suppose. Whatever floats your goat, ma'am. Are you just sitting with a box full of gems and coins? No, okay. I'm not gonna question that too much. Okay, so before I get started on the Archdemon cleanup, I'm going to do a couple of things. One of which is, I think, where I... Since the Tower of Latria is in pure white, there's a little bit of a quest a little bit of a mission I can undergo. Unfortunately, it requires me to run all the way to, like, one of the towers I just went to. I think it was the first one with all the first chain. I think it was what it was. Hopefully I can get there without getting intercepted and killed. I have none of that, sir. I got places to go. I don't have time for your nonsense. Or yours. So a key thing about the world tendencies, there's white world tendency and black world tendency, or pure white, pure black, however you want to describe it. Some things change depending on what tendency they're in. There's the neutral kind, which is what I've been playing through for the most part. But every single time I kill an archdemon, every time I kill a demon, the tendency shifts towards white. And if I don't get myself killed at any point, specifically in human form, if I don't die in human form, the tendency won't shift away from white. It'll stay within the white space. It'll stay within white for as long as I remain alive. Nothing happens if I die in soul form. It only happens if I'm in human form. However, dying in human form will slowly shift the world towards black world tendency. In white world tendency, you do more damage to demons, and in black world tendency, they do more damage to you, I believe, is the main difference. But another major difference is certain aspects of the environment change, like certain items that are available that wouldn't be available otherwise. In the case of Tower of Latria, now that I'm in pure white, there's a little section up here that opens up. And there's an item here I want to get my hands on. That will be useful later. Just trying not to fall off these steps. Why are there all these steps with no walkway? Why are these steps made purely of wood? Everything else has been made of stone. And there is the Prison of Hope, second floor, W Sulky. Don't know what that. I think I desynced again. I don't know why that happens, but now I gotta run all the way back. I really should have grabbed an Archstone shard, but that would have been a waste. Those items are extremely rare. I don't know As far as I'm aware, there's no place I can farm Archstone shards, so just gonna have to make the jaunt. And as stated, I'm in human form, which means if I die at any point right now, then the world will shift away from pure white, and you know, I'll lose the opportunity to do the thing that I needed to do. Unless I kill the Archdemon, which should return things towards pure white. Which I'm gonna have to do for the other worlds anyway. I made the mistake of dying in human form in the other worlds at least once, and so both those worlds are just. I'm gonna need to kill the Archdemon for them to go to pure white. Anyway, the main thing for Tower of Latria is pure white tendency would allow me to free a guy called Rydell, who I met in the first section. Like there's a guy trapped in his cell who's like calling out for help, but you can't unlock his cell for whatever reason. If you don't mind me. Okay, I'm gonna run past you here. And for some odd reason, the key to unlock his cell is just like force you to go on this convoluted side quest just to get to it. Don't ask me why, that's just how they decided to make the game. But I believe that was one of the main things that opens up is that little area I just went to grab that cell key. I don't think that's the cell key that opens up his cell specifically. I think it opens up a separate cell that will allow me to open up another cell that... It's been a while since I did this quest line, if I'm being honest, so I don't remember all the details one-to-one. So, we'll try to retread it. Plus, I only just now realized I forgot to let Sage Frake out of his cell, so I'm gonna do that. Ow. So rude. I apologize for the large amount of rambling I did just to explain all the world tendencies. I'm kind of flying off the cuff for half of this, so. I am a stutterer. That's how I am. Alright, back here after all this time. Had to do a lot of running around. I believe the way to go is this forward here. Get out of my way, sir! I ain't got time for your nonsense. Hello, sir! I can't believe I just one-shot the guy. Neat. Man, this is a... You missed. That was excessive, and I just lost that item. Alright. Let's see if I remember. I think I go down... Let's see, I was just on the 4th floor. Or was I? Is this... where it was? Wait, is this sword long enough to knock this thing down? The answer is no, it is not. Shame. Let's see. Hey, Frank, you here? Hey, dude, I'm sorry it took me so long. I honestly forgot about you.
Magnificent. I never expected I might escape alive.
Well, I'm glad you're grateful.
My name is Frick. I am known as a sage.
Interesting name.
I thought to claim a demon's soul or two for the sake of my magic. But just look at me now.
I've seen worse.
I have been enfeebled by my long imprisonment. But I can still move my legs, and I can make it back to the Nexus. I thank the stars that my confinement lasts no longer. I owe you my life.
Yeah, nothing to it, buddy. Just trying to get yourself in prison again.
I have been enfeebled, but I can still.
Alright. Now, I'm just paying the guy to be nice. Typically, one of the main reasons you would want to go for Frake is because he can teach you advanced spells, but I'm not doing a mage run, so I don't really need to fray him. But again, I kind of just did to be nice. I might just do a mage run. I've done it in the past. Ow. How rude. In fact, I've actually done a run where it was like spells, entirely spells only. Which was tricky, but I did it. Hey, what's up? What's happening? Hey, Rydell, you're free. I guess I did need to go through that convoluted series of events.
Why, thank you. Thank you, kind soul. Please, take this fine piece of work. I have no use for it now. And thus begins my final, eternal rest.
Dull Rat's Ring, he describes as a fine piece of work. Alright, sounds good. Rest in peace, my man. Okay, and I think this place also opens up in pure white. And it gets you just souls, I guess. And I think this Moonlight Stone Shard. Or I think there was something else. Yeah, I'm not going in there. A three-cornered hat. A witch hat. Oof. Rough. Not a pleasant place. Yeah, nothing of note there. And there's an item there. Venerable and that's literally Sage Frick's armor set. So I think that's what you come here for. Not gonna lie, I forget what the purpose of. No, that thought was going nowhere. There's like a whole side quest I could go on in another part of this area that only opens up during White World Tendency. But I don't think I need to do that. So. Alright. Let's get back. And ask her and try to decide in what order are we going to be doing the demons, the archdemons. Because I'm leaning towards just finishing out the Tower of the Trio, and taking out the archdemon for this place. I've already got it in pure white, so I don't really need this. So it's not really don't really need to do anything beyond that. There is some content locked behind pure Black World Tendency, which basically just involves me picking a fight with an evil version of Rydell, the guy we just freed. The only real reason I would do that though is if I wanted to get my hands on his weapon, and I don't really need to. And honestly, I'm not really leaning towards a full-blown like content showcase for this run. I'm kind of just doing like a casual playthrough. Like if that is what people want to see, like down the road, like do a much more thorough showcase of like the stuff you see in Demon Souls, like the style of content and various different events you can witness and all that jazz. If people do want that, then I'm certainly open to it. But for now, I'm just playing. All right. And I think I'm gonna go with finishing out the Tower of Latria.
Nice stuff, eh?
And you might find hilarious. There's each level Like, you have these long sections between the first and second bosses of each level, but the archdemons are literally just down the road. Case in point, let's go up to the Tower of Latria. To the Ivory Tower! Try not to get ourselves killed. Now, I need to check something real quick. Settings, audio, camera, language, network. I believe I'm online. Yeah, I'm online. So, let's find out what happens when I go up here. Because there's a really hilarious gimmick to this boss fight, and I'm wondering if I'm going to experience it today. That is a really long robe, sir. I don't think a man needs that much robe. There's also a lot of chairs. Oh. He's summoning somebody. The lore behind that thing is even more hilarious. Well, it's kind of not, because you've seen what happened to this place. Nice hat, sir. Alright, now, big question. Am I going to get invaded? Why'd it have to be more of these things? Alright. What up, big boy? Could you please not shoot me? That guy one-shot me. Well, alrighty then. I see how it is. Now, I don't know if that means... Am I still gonna be... Can I still get invaded when I'm in soul form? I'm not sure. I suppose we'll find out. Oh yeah, it plays the cutscene every single time. Not gonna lie, I was not expecting to get one shot like that. Why am I one-shotting these guys all of a sudden? Did something change? Senor! You don't mean apology. And of course, gotta deal with more of these guys. Oh, please no. Hello. Yeah, not today, sir. Well, I did get invaded, which is a bit of a shame. It would have been kind of hilarious if I actually got invaded. I don't normally play online a lot, so I hardly ever experience the a proper invasion. Anyway, I suppose I should explain. Basically, this is the unique gimmick of this is that the boss is essentially an invasion type boss. Well, essentially the entire after that cutscene plays at the start when I enter the building, the entire from between when I start going up the steps to where I'm here, I'm essentially open to invasion. So if there are other players in the Tower of Latria who want to invade people, they can invade while in the Tower of Latria, and there's a chance that they'll actually invade during this particular section, which means I could very well fight another person, like an actual player. But I didn't see a name pop up, so I'm going to assume that I didn't get invaded, and this is just going to be the normal Archdemon boss fight. So. Let's go! Old monk! Yeah, that wasn't... Yeah, take out your frustrations on the chair. I hate when I do that. No, leave me alone. Leave me alone. I already... I really hate doing that. No, leave me alone. Alright. Okay, that would have hurt. I gotta stop doing that. I wonder if those would one-shot me. Not to worry about them. And that's how you one-shot the... no, sorry, not one-shot. And that's how you hitless old monk. He didn't look that old. He also didn't look like a monk. All the old guys dead. Or gone. Okay. You've tamed the soul of an archdemon. The thick, colorless fog shall oppress you no more. That means we can finally continue onward into Baltari Palace. Not gonna do that just yet, though. So, the funny part about the lore regarding the old monk, the demon wasn't an old man. The demon is the cloth. It's a cloth. It was just simply piloting the old man, and then when it needed to fight me, to fight the main player, it abandoned the old dude and took over the invader. And that's why he was wearing that funny little yellow headpiece. He was being controlled by the demon. But that was the archdemon. Hilariously, all the archdemons have a weird gimmick to them. So, okay, let's level up. The fact that I got one shot just then tells me I should probably level up my health. And are we back to pure white on the Tower of Latria? Woohoo! Alright, I'm on a roll. Let's keep the streak going. I'm thinking I'm going to take out the Archdemon of Stonefang. Because I don't like this boss fight, and I want to get it out of the way. Hopefully, in one go, because when it's a boss fight I don't enjoy, I kind of just want to get it out of the way. You know, over and done with. Seriously, the Archdemon is just right there. The boss door is just right there. I literally just came from there, and there's the boss fight already, just right there. Hilarious. Let's see what we're in for. No, I want to... No, I'm pressing the wrong button. Dragon God. Hey, you're the guy that stalked me earlier. Well, what up, you jerk? So, funny thing about this boss fight. It's a stealth mission. Because apparently this dragon with what looks like 8 pairs of eyes has got garbage eyesight. The eyes are about as good as a spider's. Okay. Don't do anything stupid now. Let's see. I've never been very clear on where his eyes, positioning of his eyes for the rest of this, so probably gonna get this wrong. Run! Okay. I wonder what this button does. Ooh, that had the smart. I do find it kind of funny that there happened to be a crossbow set up pointed right where his arm is, and then apparently he just hasn't moved from that spot. Like he might not have been fully aware. This might be a little bit tricky. Alright. Here's part 2. This section is going to be a little bit trickier. Okay. No, don't look over here. Oh, he's looking over here. Okay. It's just a rock, my dude. Alright. What are you roaring at? Man must not have object permanence, because I literally was just out of sight for like a split second and he's already forgotten where I was. Because he can clearly see me. Well, apparently not. Alright, just gotta wait for him to turn his head a little bit. Alright, chillax, bro. You didn't see anything. Okay. Run! I've got good things that stuff for eyesight. And here we go. Ooh. So someone had time to set up 2 crossbows pointed right where is right there, and he never noticed at any point that those crossbows might shoot him in the arm. I don't know, just a funny thought. I didn't mean to do that. I'm gonna go down here, and I suppose it's... Wait, I went the wrong direction. Or did I? No, I'm just not smart. Hey, bud, how's it going? Look, I know you're probably not feeling very well, but we ought to have a talk about the fact that I just showed up one day, and apparently you thought it'd be great to just punch me in the face. So, nope, I missed. So you're gonna have to forgive me for not feeling too sad about the current state you're in. I'm sorry, did that hurt? How about now, did that hurt? Obviously it didn't, because it didn't do any damage. Hey, your breath stinks. Anyway, sir, that's from my face. Rest in pieces. I'm not entirely sure what the thought process was for this boss fight. They use that guy in they use that guy in the marketing. Dragon Demon Soul. All right. Well, now I would like to keep this streak going, but I'm afraid duty has called me otherwise. So I think I'm gonna call the live stream here. It's been a ton of fun. Straight up, it's been a lot of fun. I actually hit the 3-hour goal, 3.5 hours actually. When I first started doing this thing, I wasn't sure if I'd be able to maintain enough energy to keep a live stream going for more than 2 hours. And it was I had a hard time keeping focus and staying awake for those, like, for at least an hour. And I just think it's because of my interest level, or something like that, or maybe something else entirely. But I've just been playing through this game for the past 3.5 hours. I've been having a blast. I could keep going if I wanted to, honestly, but I can't really. But that's okay. Hopefully, if next time I do a live stream, I will be able to get through the rest of this game, and then we can move on to the next thing. But man, we made quite a bit of progress. We're down. We took out the second phase bosses of all 4. We've pretty much almost taken out the Depraved Chasm. We finished the Tower of Latria and the Stone Fang Tunnel with both of those boss fights. Now there's just the Archdemons of Depraved, of the Valley of Defilement and the Isle of Storms. Then there's, of course, the rest of Boletaria, which there's only 2 more bosses left in that area. So there's still plenty to do. So it's not going to be a super brief live stream, hopefully, but it should still be plenty of fun. Anywho, to the one person that jumped in to watch, thank you for being here. I appreciate you stopping by and just chilling with me for a bit while I played all these games. Thank you for the engagement, and I hope you come back for the next one. And thank you, anybody who watches this after the fact. I certainly had a blast, so I hope you did too. Well, with all that said, we know what our mission is for the next game. And with all that said, we'll just end it here. I really need to learn how to end a live stream. So, anyway,